Okay. God dang. Yo. Oh, I was pretty on point with my prediction of 6 p.m. Your main rolled 3 Ginos and your alt got none. I mean, I guess ideally it would be that each one rolls one of them, but I mean, still pretty good that your main. I mean, at least your main got it and not just your alt, right? Would you rather your main not have gotten any and your alt would have gotten some? Or at that point, would your alt have became your main, you know? Just kind of a something to be said there for that. Man. Well, I'm starving, obviously, because normally I eat at 5. So that needs to be addressed first. There also isn't a ton to do, I think, anyway? It's just Tittle, basically, right? Unless I'm missing something? You know, if it was October 1st, then we would at least have the October quest, but it's not that, so it's not that. You'd rather have the light BGM card on both? The light BGM card. That means absolutely nothing to me. Rosie? Is Rosie the light BGM card? Rose and Ash, I mean? Or is the... I don't know who that is. I don't know who the light BGM card... That's... I find it weird when people describe pad things in that way, because there's like... The game really doesn't tell you what is the background music or the orb skin. Like, you have to, like, maybe go to a completely different web page, a completely different thing. It's not something that's actually just easily known without some knowing some magic voodoo ahead of time. This one? Is this one the BGM one? That one had 1.0. Uzaku and Lancelot. What do you mean Gino will maybe last 1 month? What the fuck are you talking about? I imagine you haven't done the title because you never do the title. I'm unsure if I mean, this probably shouldn't be here. It was just easy unbind or easy THPs. Like, it was the most THPs and like longest cooldown that had triple team HP, I think. I mean, I definitely don't have optimal assist here. No. I kind of want to just go into this because I haven't done it at all. I'm guessing what will happen is either interesting dark sub-attribute? What would the reason for that be? Obviously not fucking leader swap. What I was gonna ask is there time issues? Like, do we get time shortened a bunch? Because then you just do that instead. Then you just put in the Miku in front instead. He got multiple setups, okay. No, I don't really need the skill boost, to be honest. This would be okay. This is fine. Or This is fine. I mean, that's another team HP in a hand, whereas I guess this is not you. This is a 5 in double team HP. Maybe I do this one. Maybe I try this one. Wait. Are you leader swap? Nope, never mind. It's for you. Boomba's got one of those. I don't know why I'm craning my neck when I have the phone thing here that I can look at instead. Yes. Yes. Who is this? That you? Is you. Okay. Sure. Okay. Normally I do Lavril first, to then get her... you know what? I am still gonna do Lavril first. Normally I do Lavril first because I want to make sure that I get the shield loop started right away. It didn't do very much. Oh, maybe that was because of the -5 combos. I wasn't really looking at that. Gonna be honest, I wasn't really looking at that. Okay. Wasn't really looking to, oops. Alright, I'm not gonna try to fix that diagonal. I tried, but I'm trying to get the L match. Rude. I believe this fixes RCV, so I think I gotta use that. Yeah. I usually don't actually use the spinner unless I feel the need to. Just because, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to have to deal with. But we'll see. I should tag Discord. Tag Discord. I died? Really? That seems like that can't be possible. Did I accidentally not use Lavril or something? Started at 6:02. In before you weren't watching either. Feel helpful. Real helpful when that happens. Dono just got here. That's fair. You know, if you weren't here, then you weren't here. I did go in blind, to be fair. And I know my assists aren't premium. At least that. Have you done this yet, Dante? Any advice? Is this a lead with Miku because of time stuff type dungeon? Yes, again. Okay. Well, I got that part right. Is it a I need a leader swap on my Gino type dungeon? Or, sorry, on the Miku type dungeon? On my leader type dungeon? No. Okay. I don't really know what to ask after that, actually. I'm not sure what to ask after that. I'm going to put my bowl away, but I suppose I would add... Is this a dungeon where somehow I don't need damage absorbed? I can't imagine that's possible. I guess another thing could be not need an Awaken Bind, but that seems impossible. It doesn't seem like it's likely that somehow shoehorning in the third Gino is doable. Like, I have one to do so, but in terms of team composition, I'm assuming I can't do that. You do need damage rogue and a Wage Mag. That ain't clear. So these things make sense that are here. There's probably... how often do I need damage absorb? Is this cooldown like a problem? This cooldown being this long? Yeah, I could definitely go out of my way to have more HP. That's definitely something I can do. This was like a basically initial lazy build type situation. Not edited for Tittle, but just for doing easy things. We would still need a big shield on the boss floor, though. This isn't about you. This is about the game. I basically feel like I'm already being told you can't do this unless you look up like 5 videos and 100 screenshots, which is just not particularly fun. Does Kohaku do some mega shield, and that's why you're mentioning that? That what the magic Kohaku does? No, it doesn't. Oh, it multiplies HP, okay. Well, so does Hagios, to be fair. He also double maxes your HP. So that seems like not something that means I can't do the dungeon. The cooldown is 1 turn longer, but otherwise probably seems okay-ish in that regard. SGT. Assume he's done this already. Title challenge. I assume he has some mega team that I can't make. Yeah, he do. You can use them on the floor you died in order to survive. Hold on. I have notes for better equips. Right, okay, so for my equip to put on Lavril to make it machine type, the options are, or at least some of the good options that I know of, are this one, although honestly I don't really need these because I have, what's her name? So, probably not. This seems like this would be the one that you would use if you didn't have Miku. Otherwise it seems kind of bad. So, unless this one also does that, no. So, then the other one is the Hagios himself, which I have a second one, so I could make that equip, which looks pretty good, all things considered. And then, although maybe not necessary, maybe it doesn't even really need the 10 times, but the RCV would be nice, I guess. And then, I think the third one that I know about, or no, there's 2 more I know, right? Megrez, Brooch, double team HP, skill boost, machine type. So 2 team HPs, or Grim equip, which would mostly be for levitation. Does Lavril even like need this kind of thing though? Because it can't even really, it's a transform thing, so can it not even really, like, isn't it already going to be hitting damage cap kind of easily on its own? Or am I not understanding how these things work? Like, doesn't Lavril just have all these 5, like, isn't double 5s just mean that she's already going to be hitting damage cap anyway? So I can't, there's like no point in putting a 10C necessarily on it. And would maybe just be better off with something that does machine plus team HPs? Or am I stupid? I have Luchette. Yes. So why is this better than Grim or Hagios? I guess Hagios gives 10C and Team RCV. Terror, or not Terror, Grim gives, what was it, 1 team HP and then Levitation or something? Oh no, it's a skill boost, so probably don't even need that, but the Megrez one is double team HP but no damage. Use that one for cross. You don't care about sticky blind, and another option is better. Okay, makes sense. Does were you close to running out of time? I guess would be my question. If you weren't very close to running out of time, I kind of feel like I would be more inclined to do this. But I guess what I really want to know is what's the answer to the question about damage? Do I ever really, like, would there really be a need for me to put the Grim equip on this for levitation? Does that actually do anything, or no? 900 seconds, if you recall. So I'm not, so I don't really care about damage on this then. So then in that case, probably the Megrez Brooch, unless there is something better that gives machine but also has more team HPs than 3, which doesn't seem that likely, but I can check, I guess. Or I can attempt to check. And then give machine type. Does such a thing exist? Yes. The Typhoon. Do I have Typhoon? Or do I have Masked Rider? Do I have... Are you that one? No. Masked Rider number 2 from Shin Kamen Rider is 3 team HPs and makes machine type. That is not who you are. I don't believe I have that, so that one's not possible. And then the other one would be Balboa, like you mentioned. I doubt that I have that. Nope. So, in that case, probably the best would be 2 team HPs that I can do. I know Megrez is one of those. And then the other is... a different Master Rider that I probably don't have. I don't have that one. It is Master Rider Coat, the other one. Yeah, I don't have Balboa though, so... Sorry, the song. What is this song? Okay. But I guess we have to do Megrez? I remember when people were popping off when I rolled this and they're like, oh, it's so good, and literally never got used. You want this one. Want this one. I do think I would rather have the team HP than the... Like, if we think that the damage stuff doesn't matter, then there's... You use the same logic for not putting Grim on as you would for the Hagios equip on the Pro. That's how I see it. We should check that, actually. 3P. It's a good idea. Let's check that. Good luck, thank you, and I appreciate your assistance. That definitely helped. Just a little bit of confirmation of things that exist or don't exist. Very helpful. So I appreciate that. But we added a lot of team HP. Added a lot of team HP. mean, she's never does damage, so it doesn't really make sense to put it like 2 times on it, but you could give her a bunch of HP things. These ones. Sure.
Check it out. Don't stop.
And then that's good. Good. Suppose we try this again. So the problem is going to be needing to know when to use the Hagio skills for double team HP stuff. That seems like that's going to be the main issue. I didn't even check skill boost at all. I was just like, I'm pretty sure I'm still fine. I don't even remember what's on that. Oh, that's another damage absorb thing. Yeah, okay. Right. That's right, that's right. Cool. Healed up. The minus combo is pretty annoying, actually. I will say, that is kind of obnoxious. Your comment on IG is almost at 1K. You now I'm getting spammed with people with 1 million as suggest. What do you mean your comment on IG? How am I supposed to know anything about what you're talking about right now? Zero context? I guess maybe I don't need it to know that you're just getting spammed with random messages. Perhaps that's the context enough that you were interested in mentioning, but if you were looking for any additional input beyond that, doesn't seem like it would be something I would be able to provide. So does this one also do enough damage where I die, or was it just the green one? That seems like it would be this one. That just seems like he's gonna do a lot. Just green? Are you sure about that? Okay, alright, I'll believe you. Do this to get rid of the RCV removal. You're literally just like not saying words that make sense. You literally said just green. No, it's that floor. It says 5 times attack. Why would you say just green? Why would you say just green then? If I clearly asked, oh, is it just the green one? You deserve to get timed out for that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You deserve to get timed out for that. You can't type fast? But you said just green. You said just green. How could that be interpreted any other way? I mean, this is giving you way too much of the benefit of the doubt. But You could be saying, oh, just green, meaning, oh, just that floor of the dungeon where the green could be, but anything on that floor, regardless if it's the green one, that's the floor that you do it, which is still very exceedingly generous. Exceedingly generous. Field. I think I'm gonna use the Gino this turn, just because if we can kill this thing on the right and not get the minus, going to watch? I mean, just literally, like, say sentences that make sense. I don't know what to really tell you. Just say sentences that actually make sense, and then maybe it wouldn't be such a problem? Like, really, how am I supposed to interpret that any other way than what makes the most obvious sense? We're still getting the -5, which is annoying, but... Now we have to use the spinner, which means we shouldn't have bothered using the Gino. That's annoying too. I mean, I basically would have been better off having you typed nothing there, which is pretty crazy. But that's not usually the case. Usually you typing things is good, but it's just kind of insane that it wasn't there. The good news is that it doesn't really matter, because there's nothing else to do today anyway for Puzzle and Dragons, so just like losing some stamina there isn't really a big deal. Alright, so it's this floor, because it does the 5 times, so we boost our this, which now that I'm thinking about it, now that we had to use that a turn earlier, we're kind of screwed in that regard too, because we won't be able to heal unless we do this, I think. Boost our RCB, which is, yeah, basically it was just a bad thing to start here. All right, so that doesn't boost RCB anyway. Yeah, so we're a little screwed. We're a little screwed on that because there's no way we're killing. That's been established. Well, I was trying to do a heart L, but I was worried about the time there, so we're just gonna die probably, because we're just not gonna heal really anything at all. Here it comes. Yeah. So, just don't fucking waste the Gino then, because we can't kill the first floor anyway. Bummer. Felt like another wasted run, but it's 2 wasted runs there. First on the, oh, it doesn't kill you, into the trying to kill the first floor to dodge the -5s, but it's not possible. Dodging the -5s, not doable, it turns out. Turns out. Okay. We give it another go. They're going this route of everything hitting hard on low floors. You don't mind because at least you're not at the end dungeon dying. I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true. Okay. L red because I actually have L in that color. Surprised that did basically no damage to the middle guy there, but it's alright. Okay. Pretty sure no reason to do the L, but... Sure. The heart L, I mean. So here, ideally, we have a heart L as well as all of the other stuff. I mean, we're gonna have the spinner, so in that sense we will, but it's not gonna be the easiest thing to make happen. Okay. Well, if this doesn't have a survive, I don't think we can beat the dungeon with this team, so... If this somehow doesn't survive, I don't think we ever will. We lived. We actually were pretty close to... I guess we would need, what, another 200,000 HP or something, but it did, like... I saw 4-7 yada yada yada, and we have 4-2 yada yada yada, so we're not that far off. But anyway. Regardless. Yeah, just let that be. Another L shield for good measure. Still trying to get through this minus combo orb stuff. Wow, that killed anyway. Okay. Damage absorb. Ouch. Well, I suppose we have to do the damage absorb then. Oh, somehow mistimed that. There you go. The T doesn't mean anything, but, you know, that's fine. Ouch. Okay. Blue, red, green, green, blue, blue, light. So red, lights at the top. I maybe messed that up. I guess we'll see. No, we didn't mess it up. I mean, it's not a major, big combo, but it was enough to make the things happen. Heart L does do a lot of things, you're not wrong. Oof, okay. 5 turns is a lot of turns of no assist. Okay, we can get rid of 4 of it, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess, I mean, that's like half our health. That took away like half of our health, which is kind of scary. Okay, we lived though. Healed up. A lot of minus orbs, but dark, light, light, blue. I mean, I'm shielding up, and I'm gonna have... Oh, I'm gonna have no HP. That's a problem. Unless we kill. And then maybe it's not a problem. Producer recognize your Britannia? What Britannia? So does this mean I'm going to wait? Does this mean that I need to use Agios here to double my HP and get out of this half HP problem? I'm sort of assuming that I need to. I'm gonna assume that I need to. A lot of blind orbs, which I can now see why Dante was talking about that. So green and green, and then that's that, and that's that. So we're not getting healing very much, are we? Potentially should have mentioned, or should have used Miku to help to buff my HP, or my RCV for the turn, huh? We're alive, barely. Not as many minus orbs anymore. Was hoping for a little more healing than that, but everything is light and blue. We have to skip this song. Oh, we shouldn't even be in that playlist. So light, light, and then the rest is blue. Oh. Does it always do that? I don't know, I feel okay, we can do a heart L at least here. So light, this is blue, and then I'm holding green. Yeah, it's not big because of the active. Oh, I see. That's why the combo counts high, okay. That does make things a little trickier, doesn't it? I don't want to use this to make my HP higher. I'm like nervous that this thing is not... I want to be closer to full health, basically. Blue, blue. Okay, so it's all blue, huh? Now we'll heal up. No Skyfall, I see. I think we may be in trouble, is what I'm realizing. I assume this thing might do some kill moves soon. Oh no, it doesn't have the combo absorb anymore. So maybe it's okay. I was thinking the no Skyfall thing was going to be a problem, but we're past the blinds and we're past the other problem. The combo absorb. Boastful. Boastful. Okay. Okay, okay. That will kill. What else do we got? Board problem is not a board problem. 5 times for 1 turn makes me think I need to use Hagios. What do you think? I'm thinking yes. 5 times attack for 1 turn kind of seems like a thing where I probably need to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't have a way to boost recovery. And I also don't have any heal team HPs, but I can either do probably multiple heals or an L shield. Both interesting choices. Both interesting choices. Turns out I can do both. Turns out I can do both. Twin Peak formation. And yes, that would have killed me. Even if I was at max health, that would have killed me. Okay. Again, this is a do we want to use heal now or not? I think I'm going, or like RCV boost or not. I think I'm going to go with no. Because if the boss has spinners, that would really stink. That would really stink. Okay. 8. This has potential for some shenanigans. That was definitely something I was worried about. So how did people beat this with just Kohaku? Because you would have had to use Kohaku there. Alright, let's see. Another enemy with 5 times attack, but as long as I have full HP and Rolo Shield is up, I can survive. So this person just had enough HP to live, because you need like 49,000 or something, and I only had 42. You know, it's not 42,000, but you know, the first 2 numbers being different, basically, versus my first 2 numbers. So that's why we're gonna die, but they lived. That's what's about to happen. That is what's about to happen. Even with a lot of Skyfall help. Funny. I mean, I assume we're just dead. I mean, we're alive, but we're not going to be able to heal at all, so we're basically dead. 2 turns away on Hagios, so yeah, I mean, we're dead. We're mega dead. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Well, I mean, we're probably dead. yeah, we're dead, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah. Yeah, so I just don't have enough team HP for that dungeon. The only reason I put this up, I'm just comparing with the SGT team. I have this green guy. So they must have some, I mean, I don't know, I guess what the, look at it here. How many team HPs are on their team? 12? They have 12 team HPs on their team? I have 15. That's fucked up, actually. That's fucked up, actually. How the hell does their team have more HP than mine? Team Awoken count, 12. But mine has 15. Huh? Stat on a card? I mean... Oh, I wonder if it's, these things? These, like, all... whatever you call that? The whole team gets bonus stats thing? Whatever that one's called. I guess that has to be part of it, huh? Is that really more than a team HP? How do I even, like, find out what that does? Yeah, but I have 15 team HP. Kind of silly. That's 3 more than them, and somehow I still have... It's not like I have a little bit less. I have a lot of it less. Like, at a whole, you know, number. Is there a way to see how much health this team has without the team HPs involved? Like, basically, I almost want to be able to compare it with, like, looking at this screen. Like, total team HP or something. I assume this means they're using the team yeah, the team HP badge. Oh, is this because the... Hold on. Oh, I wonder if it's... I wonder what's for dinner. I wonder if it's because... I didn't notice this, actually. Check this out. 1.5 times HP for healer type. That's probably what's making the big difference. That's probably the actual big difference, not the fucking 3 all-around stat awakenings. That's probably what's making the real difference. Because Kohaku counts as a healer, while Hagios doesn't. Hagios, sorry. Yeah, and then he's doing... Yeah. And then he's doing Shiny Light Poem, which makes one of their guys a healer type as well, in addition. Okay, that makes a big difference. Sakura's already healer. Miku Sakura's already healer. Is he making this into a healer? No, he's just... Yeah, he's not making the Ginos into healers, but... He is it's because these 3 subs have machine type by default. This one's both healer and machine, but these 2 are machine, And then that way these ones can be given the healer type thing. Which then will, you know, boost them up. Oh, that's a problem. That makes things challenging. Okay. Cause yeah, and then oh man, I guess that is a rare situation where. Well, are you a healer? Okay, so the good news is that I don't need to worry about Lavril because it's already healer, and then we do the machine equip. So that part kind of like okay, fine. But you now, I'm interested in something that makes you a healer type, and team HPs, as opposed to the other things. And then maybe same here, but maybe these team HPs matter. There's also something to be said about, you know, a couple of these do have that all stats get boosted thing, but I actually think more than that, it comes down to just being healer type, really. I think is the main thing. But that's that's good to know. The other thing is that the Erica isn't necessarily my only damage absorb option. Some others that I had looked up were Mixologist Ideal is attribute and damage absorption. It's the same cooldown number as far as 7 turns. And it is a healer type already. So then I would have to figure out a machine equip to put on it, and it has barrel. You probably wouldn't do barrel. You'd probably do maybe RCB heal, or RCB heal would also be nice here, just because then you have that. But then I wouldn't have L for the assist void stuff, so that would be a bit of a problem. That would be a bit of a problem. Then I would have to start. Well, I mean, I could put it on you, but then we'd lose 3 skill boosts. So like, there'd be a lot of shuffling of abilities around if I did Mixologist Ideal. But what about there's a couple others I wrote down that have damage and attribute absorb. Zoombardier is another one. I don't think he's probably going to be great here, but he would be another L. He does a shitload of damage. His damage absorption's only 1 turn, and I think if I recall correctly, there was someone that we used damage absorb on that required 2 hits to kill, so I'm also kind of already off of this choice. I don't think that's necessarily where we want to be. He would be kind of nice for skill charging, but I don't think that makes sense here, where we kind of do want 2 turns. Then Etoile was another one that I remember looking at. This is also a 1-turn situation and doesn't have L. So we're probably sticking with Erica, unless we find something that's just, I guess, I don't even know. I'd have to, you know, look a lot more, basically. Well, I guess that's not true. There's the guy that I had on, like this guy. He has an L. It's only 1, but he loops damage absorb and whatnot. That could be an option, though. I don't really know how much we want that, because then we lose. Yeah, I guess we need it to be either healer or attacker, and then we could give an equip that gives the other typing, but this has neither, so it's probably the worst of the options I looked at. There's definitely more, but those were ones that came to mind. You hate cards that they make like that 1 turn? You mean that do 1 turn of damage absorb and stuff? I mean, we could do the thing that they did, which was the Luciano. This is machine, and then it has no L. That is a problem, and it can't get L. But this does do... Oh, this is damage void. Okay. Oh, is there a shield in this? Is that something I need to be concerned about? Is that something I need to be concerned about? Is that a reason that he has the Luciano? It is. Okay. It is. I'm trying to do the Tittle, but I've been like semi-blind with it, basically. Also, hello Dukester. So there was a couple things. One, we learned that we want to be... Oh, it's already stretch time. I should probably do that. But before I do that, I guess, which is also unfortunate timing for you, Dukester, but I guess I'll give the little spiel of what we learned so far is that you need something that boosts your HP, like bar, like this does 2 times max HP in a couple of spots. I also just realized that that the Tittle gives HP boost for healer types. So what we were trying to check for was a way to perhaps make things into healer types that are not healer types. But not necessarily lose all of our team HPs and things. Because basically, I was looking at this video, and they have more HP than me, but I have more team HPs than them. And I was trying to understand how the hell that's possible. And it turns out it's because I think they made all of their things, except the Geno's, healer type. Granted, I guess that just means these two. Because Kohaku and Miku are already part healer type, but yeah. So how do they deal with damage absorb? How are they dealing with damage absorb? They don't have any way to get through damage absorb. Stoned? I mean, I guess it was kind of just one floor, right? Where was it? This floor? How are they doing damage absorb? Oh, Kohaku's inherit? That what's happening here? Oh. Wow. And then there's just not another damage absorb in the entire dungeon? So then they just kill through the rest? Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of really hard. You haven't built anything for this challenge. You come up with an elite team that could beat most content and then tweak it to the latest thing. Well, that's kind of what that's basically what I'm doing. Oh, the phone disconnected for no reason. I guess as good as time as any to then, do stretch time, huh? It is past 7 anyway. This is why you hate that active. You only use it one time. Which active? Not sure I follow you. Not sure I follow you. Phone, screen, the damage absorb. Oh, the one that he used in the video. Well, see, the thing is though that now that means I can actually like really just not have to worry about this part at all. Like I could that means like this is gonna be way easier in terms of like the Erika Chiba. I just don't need to run it at all. And I could just put something else here Like, I can put the Luciano or whatever on this, and then give the Luciano a an equip that does damage absorb. I mean, I guess I want to make it heal type, but you get what I'm saying. Like, now this makes sense as like a team I can actually use still and have success potentially. So that's, I think that's kind of nice. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the first ad going while I go, and I don't actually need to fill my water, but I do need to pee and get an apple, and then we'll come back, stretch break through the ads as usual. And I don't know if we'll do another run right away. We kind of need a team build, but also maybe do rolls, because if we did rolls, that's potentially kind of nice too. So I don't know. We'll see what we do here, but I'm going to go pee. And then I guess that means I can keep the music on for you. What's the dinner for tonight? Or what was the dinner for tonight anyway? Took a little bit longer, but that's okay. You still haven't optimized your Gino? I haven't either. This is like my first attempt at doing that, basically, except it's probably not... Like, I actually think I wouldn't be running the team that is... So, like how you said, you usually build a team that you can use for, like, the average most stuff, and then tweak for a special thing. That's what this is. I think the average thing for me would be this. And then this is the tweak. Particularly this guy. I would not normally run this guy. One, because I don't need the damage, pierce damage, because the Genos have the Latin on it. And most dungeons you don't like need the shield destroy really to be a thing, and then the roulette is kind of useless. I would rather and because otherwise this team doesn't have a damage / color absorb to deal with, so that's why the Erica makes more sense. But anyway, next ad for free roll into first stretch. You're behind. Look for the 85 stones. I think you need to do them soon before they reset, right? There's something like that happening. Doesn't that 85 stone thing not last forever? Says it doesn't go anywhere. There was something that I remember being told that I needed to do because it was going to go away. That was like an 85 stone challenge, and I did it on stream. It was something like that. I didn't make that up. That was definitely a thing. Smoked picana steak with scalloped potatoes and corn on the cob. Holy moly. That's some fancy stuff. With family birthday, nice. Gonna be honest, I don't know what picana steak is. I don't know what that is. Picana? Picana? And then what does a scalloped potato mean? Like, I know what scallops are, and I know what potatoes are, but how could a potato be scalloped? Sounds delicious. I mean, I don't even really know what it is, but it does sound kind of tasty. I mean, probably not for me, but... Pecan steak. It is a classic skewered meat that may be served at an establishment sold under names like sirloin cap, has simple seasoning, and is grilled on skewers. What is picana? Picana is a cut of beef from the rump above the butt. Oh, so that means it's a special cut of meat. Oh, okay. And then scalloped potato. Alright, the images are not helpful for me. What does the Google say? What are scalloped potatoes? Difference between scalloped potatoes and Argentine potatoes. Scalloped potatoes consist of thinly sliced potatoes layered in a casserole dish and baked with heavy cream or milk. Why is it called scalloped? Brazilian tiles from top sirloin cap. is a coulet steak. The potato thing looks pretty tasty, but I still don't get why is it called scalloped potatoes? The precise origin is unknown. The name for scalloped potatoes is said to derive from an Old English word collop, collop, which means to slice thinly. How confusing that is. But scalloped, in cooking terms, means cooked in milk, cream, or covered in breadcrumbs. Okay. But scallop is also an animal? Man, English is crazy, huh? English is crazy, huh? That's confusing as hell. That's confusing as hell, but okay. I will accept what the internet said. That it's just one of those things where a word is used for multiple things. Suppose is fair enough. That happens a lot on the English language as it is. So I suppose that's fair. Oh, the problem with this adapted theme that I was working on, if we are trying to fit in the Luciano for the shield break, maybe I should go and check that video to know if that's actually true. Is that, because maybe you could get away with, because don't FUA, like, heart columns now do a bunch of shield damage and stuff? Although I guess probably the heart boxes do more, right? But less easy to get that awakening. FUA. Which I call the heart column FUA. That thing. But yeah, the problem would be that my cleric slash HP booster does not have L on it to then be able to do void assisting removal, whatever you want to call that. Then either I would have to try to manage put that on Luciano and make it a healer, or I guess the same for Hagios, like you could flip. I don't really know why you would want to flip it. Probably want to keep it on the Luciano because he has 2 attribute colors, whereas Hagios only has 1, so it's harder to do multiple turns of the void this stuff. Okay. Ending time. Yeah, I don't have that, unfortunately. Tastes good, that's all I know. Yeah, no problem with that. Nothing against that, that's for sure. I haven't gotten any of the REM rolls from Code Gyatt, except for that first day on stream. We do have some free rolls to do, though. Sure. And not just spirit jewels. We'll do those right now. Although I don't really know if there would be anything I could roll that would actually improve the team for the title, necessarily. mean, unless... Oh, maybe isn't the... There is a cleric. Although I don't think that one multiplies HP, so I'd probably still have to use Hagios, but... There are some general team... There are some things I could roll that maybe would be general improvements to the team, but probably not for this specific... For the specific title, I mean. But that red Code Gyass cleric lady, pretty good. I mean, there's multiple things. Hey, check it out! I got a crown. Crown number 51. Pretty good. Do this while I do another. What? Do you have a Kohaku Dukester? Since you rolled that free video add CG card, you've rolled 3 all on your alts. Damn, you got a Rose and Ash? That's nice. I don't think this is particularly good. I think it's kind of middle of the pack. But I also don't think I have one yet, so I'm sort of fine with that. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Cornelia. I spelled your name wrong. You mean a 9-star from pre-roll seems ridiculous? Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. 1, 1, or L1. Yeah, from the VEM. Yep, yep. I mean, if there was a dungeon that I need a lot of damage absorb for, would certainly have no problem swapping this in on a Gino team. Low cooldown. New, so happy, so fine. A swap in choice for choice if dungeon with lots of damage absorb. Equip? I wanted to look at the equip. Equip's pretty good. Equip is quite solid too. This was the free collab roll. Yep, this was the day 5 login stamp roll. Yeah. Pretty good. Good stats there. I wanted to check this because I apparently didn't write the ID number of this in the spreadsheet last week. Alright, easily covered. 11401. Okay. As of now, I don't think that changes anything for fucking bug was like right in my face. Lost my train of thought. That roll doesn't change the team for title, I don't think. Godfest free roll. Just general Godfest free roll. Okay. Great. Bug made me like hit my face. Fine. Oh, that probably isn't good. Nah, that's not good. It's just Alresha. Alresha. 2417. Fourth. And this will be day 10. Day 10. Code Gyass. Frozen Locket would be sweet, because that's a nice one. I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't have in this still that would be great. What do we got? That's a dupe. For sure, right? Yeah, and it's a bad one too. It's a real bad one. Yeah. Pretty not great. Pretty bad dupe, I would say. Oops. Thanks for that. Alright, there is a couple things I want to check here. One is... This is the only thing to get with rainbow medals? There's nothing else. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else. Okay. Can I get this right now? Probably not. I haven't really... Okay, maybe I have. Oh, because I was doing the skill ups for... What's it called? Thing. Whatever that thing's called. The thing that you have to synchro awaken. That thing. So I probably got a bunch of medals doing that. So that's nice, because now I don't actually have to go out of my way to farm medals, so that's cool. Shirley Fen... That's 2 E's and not 2... 11435. 2 times attack and damage cap set to 5 billion per liter and 2 diamond is literally never gonna get used. Free is free. I don't see this ever getting used though. Maybe, but I doubt it. And then... yeah, so that's basically all that. He's AFK. I'll take one of these because I actually could use these. I am low on them, so that's definitely something I want more of. There is a special event for these gems, but I also have 0 need for them because I have like 30 of each one of them. It's thinking about it. Wow, it's never taken me this long for this page to load. That was so long, that's crazy. Alright. So... oh, God. So... intensive cave gravity would mean midnight. So then 11, 12... or sorry, 11, 10, 9 would be gathering of snow globes. I do have to say, I do hate the new... is that up right now? No. The new Latin Killer Rush, I hate it. Or Latin Stats Improved Rush, Super Altitude, I also hate it. What? People will ask me, how do I have so many SDRs? It's because we had that dungeon, that like Latent Tamadra dungeon that you could just button for free, easily. That was a gorilla dungeon, so that's why I have like 200 of each killer and stat boost and stuff. It was just easy, and then you would also get SDRs in them, which is why I have over 999 of those wherever the hell they are. I can never seem to find it when I'm scrolling here. I don't know why. Somehow it evades me. Here it is. Yeah, that's why I have that many of that. Because you could button it, and now you can't. That dungeon, I guess, doesn't want to exist anymore? Okay, the other thing I wanted to check... 15 days. Would anyone want to do any of this right now? If so, I would do some. If not, then I guess I won't, but... I wouldn't be opposed to doing some of this now, and then, or maybe some next week. I kind of maybe they won't give us anything new. I'd be a little surprised if they don't give anything new at 9. That would seem unlike them, but maybe. I did want to check. Gets to the boss. There's a shield. He uses Luciano to get rid of one of the shields. Roulette's bad. I need to grab orb in the roulette so that it won't erase the colors it needs. Then he just does regular combo to kill the other half of the shield in 2 hits. An Awoken Bind is coming when you break all of the shields. That's a turn. I'm watching this. I can just... this... gets rid of the bind, makes HP bigger, does a big attack. He doesn't have Cloud Res? I guess it's just one turn. Then he kills this guy. Wait. Oh, the minus combo, he didn't kill this guy. Eventually he kills this guy. Then it transforms. Final boss will put up a shield when you drop him to Super Resolve. I need to have Kohaku ready when I drop to Super Resolve. So you chip it away. And then now he's going to do... No incoming attack when you drop the Super Resolve. What? Who said the opposite of that? Oh, but he buffs him. Oh, you need to have it for the turn after it gets it, because he's going to buff himself. You can't survive without the Haku skill, as well as healing. Then you heal. And then you use the Luciano to get rid of the shield. Okay, I can see why Luciano's pretty important here. And then you chip him down from there. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough for me to make a team that will work with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Or a Gino team, rather. Because he doesn't have L. Neither do you. Okay, you can have L. Oh no, you do have L. Wait a second, okay. You're only one attribute, which is a little rough, but... Oh no, it's because an Awakened by and then Cloud. That's why you got Cloud, okay. Oh, okay. So I could put... That's interesting. I guess you can't do the giving this. Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to do the L thing on this with, because it gets rid of assist anyway. So you would have. Okay. This could still work. You probably want to make this an L so that you only have to do like. It's a little bit. I mean, it is kind of tricky because you only have one red color to work with. You'll only have red to work with, so you'll need to do... I guess it'll be kind of like how it was with Erica, where instead of... Like, I did 2 Ls with Erica, and then there was one more turn without, assist for that one hit, but we lived. So that could also apply here. Okay. So then you would definitely need to have the heart, the skill boost thing on your stuff here. Okay. This can work. This definitely can work. I could also maybe look up what other things I have that destroy shields. That might be a good idea too, but wow, I did not need to fuse that much, huh? Let me think here for a second. I wanted to check. Destroy. There's probably not many things that say destroy, right? How does this say destroy? This does roulette orb. Is this just better? Hold on. You have 3 7Cs. levitation, some skill boost versus 210C's levitation, basically the same thing? Basically the same thing? Is the cooldown shorter? Is that why? No, the cooldown's longer. Roulette's 2 turns. Damage cap 7.5, so it's even less than this. Isn't this just better? Destroys shield? Yeah, but this also destroys a shield. Isn't this just better than Luciano? Am I missing something? I mean, I guess if we can't hit 10 combos, but aren't we just trying to do that every time anyway? Oh, because the boss is green? Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, what's his name? Luciano. Yeah, I guess it must... Well, but the dragon changes color, though. Like, the second half of the dragon is red, actually. Or something. It's either changing color or it's red. I think it just changes color. But I guess the first form of the boss is all green. So maybe that's the reason. Also, the orb enhance would be pretty nice for the boss, too. And the roulette orb is just better. It's just a normal roulette orb. Because the boss doesn't need Pierce, either. Oh, well, I guess the very end of the boss does. But I don't think that even... I left a comment, because I'm curious. I wonder how much of a difference that really is. Because otherwise, I mean, this otherwise seems really good. Because the boss also had a bunch of minus orbs going on. And, this helps that. And this does a normal spinner instead of the Luciano spinner, which is really bad. I'm kind of inclined to try this. I mean, it's not healer, but neither was Luciano, so that part doesn't really change anything. That part doesn't really change anything. Then unlock, unlock. And then 2 SDRs. And then likely to change the other thing to the multiple stats, but yeah. Did you hear what I asked about 8P earlier, Vicious? So I need to find 2 equips ideally that give healer, and then also ideally team HP with it probably. So let's see. So take out that and add in healer? It looks like there's a few. And maybe even one that I can make. Although, oh, you know what we actually need though is a, we need... I mean, the dream would be a healer equip that then does damage absorption for 2 turns. Yes, because that floor puts on a shield, so you can't even delay it. But okay, cool. So, I mean, this might change to the other thing, but we'll wait on that for a moment. There are... Can I type... can I type summer? Does this work? This one? This is so close. I mean, this does do good stuff. Healer, double of this, a T, and then that. So that, I mean, that's probably one that we want to make, but let's see. So the others are All-Around Fan, Archangel Fan. I imagine those are probably not great, but Archangel, well, maybe they will be. Archangel Fan Healer type, and then otherwise basically the same. The skill does not really do anything for us. I should check the other Sario one just to see if it does a damage absorb type deal. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, it does. I did not actually anticipate that happening. We might have to put that on the Luciano / whatever the other one is, but okay, good to know. That's crazy, alright. Oh, these give God instead of heal type, okay. So then the other one is Alaron? No, not you. I'd have to actually roll it. I don't know if I have done. Seems like no. Some Fest Hearts member Allron fan. I guess I can. Here it does. Seemingly nothing we actually want. Yeah, this skill doesn't really do what we want anyway, but okay. So then... Wow, delay all enemies for 4 turns. That's kind of neat. Take a look at these. That's not healer type. Let's see. Fan, not healer type. Not healer type. Not healer type. That's another Saria, that's another one of those. I assume this doesn't do anything because it's too low. It's like a 6-star or 5-star or whatever. Okay. Okay. Yeah, none of that is surprising. I don't remember ever using this, but apparently I did. Okay. I mean, the Sario one is certainly our best chance so far. There are a couple of others though, but I have to click them because I don't know what the hell they are. Oh, no kidding. You? The farmable thing? Or maybe this isn't the farmable thing. This is a charge by 2, which is something to consider, because if we do need to charge up units, could be an option. Like we could, if we could put this on Hagios, it's better than, it would give the healer type and a charge, so that's probably good. Cooldown could be, actually the cooldown's fine there too. But yeah, so alright. So Silvert, charge 2 healer type, and then Saria Summer healer type 2-turn damage absorb stuff. Okay. Then the other options are Minaka Wind Chime, which looks like one of the best options as far as its triple team HP with healer type, but I don't have that. So, what up, Hank? Mermaid Beloved Guitar. Pretty sure I don't have that. That's like the Mermaid and Succubus thing. Yeah, I don't have that. And then whatever the heck this is. Koji Mion. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that. How are you doing, Hank? What about 1 team HP? Probably a lot more options that do healer and 1 team HP. There's Miata bracelet. Miata. Healer type, 7C this. Does Awaken Binds, but the rest not so much. Okay. Next page. There is no next page. What is the second unit that got added here? Oh, the Guangfei fan that delays by 4. I see. So, it seems to me that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. No. Well, yes, but... Okay, not Saria. What the hell am I thinking of? Sarah? Sarasota? Sarah... Alright, I'll just type Summer then. What the hell is this thing called? It is Sarah, it just didn't show up. I think we're gonna evolve one of these then into... Not that one. Into that one that then evolves into this one because it's 2-turn damage absorb but also healer type. Yes. Sure. And then evolve into the fan. that gives healer type and some other things. Thank goodness I had fans stacked up. This would go on to the Luciano slash whatever this other one's called that I have. And then... oh, skill up, I see. Not stat up. I don't think I actually want to skill this up, so I'm actually not going to. Don't actually want to skill you up. Sarah. This. So the reason that we're doing this is because we want healer types, because healer types in the title give bonus stats. And then that means for Silvert, we want to evolve you into this, because it makes healer type a couple team HPs and charge by 2. So, yeah, I want to do that. And it seems like this would be my best chance, is to do these things. Without, you know, looking what other people have done or, you know, other things of that nature. But trying to solo with a little bit of cat assistance. I think we'll do one run here, and however it goes is however it goes, but I probably do need to check skill boost count, and I need to change you into the void assist stuff instead of the other thing that you were before, which is that. And then I also need to change you to be this. Okay, so 16 plus, so it's 8 times 3 basically. 24. And then plus 3, 27, 28, 29, 30. Should be enough. Charge 2, charge 2, charge 2, charge 2, etc. So that should be plenty of skill boost. I'm wondering if I can change this to a stat thing. The stat, kind of what I'm wondering the most right now. So we had 24. Yeah, you use the endless. Problem is we can't really test the HP in endless because it doesn't do the 1.5 that the title does for heal types, so that number will be off. Anyway. 24 plus 3, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So if we took away 2 of this, so if we were 22 instead of 28, or sorry, 22 instead of 24, then plus the 3 from the Latin, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28. $29, $30, $31, $32. Would be 1 short. Is that really true? So we would need to make sure that we had a Gino that had basically this, and then I think we would be perfect on 33. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I was gonna say, you know what? Let's test it on this for absolutely no good reason. This is where we will test our skill boost count. And you have one skill boost. Alright, let's see if I counted correctly. Let's see if I counted correctly. +2. Oh yeah, we're perfect. We're perfect. I'm a genius. Oh, actually, I didn't take the +2 off, but I still know that we're fine. Because I say so. No, because these were up before I used this, so then I know that I could have used this to bring it up and yada yada yada. Okay, I know. I know that it's up, just believe me. Just believe me on this one. Just believe me on this one. It did save me from accidentally doing, like, not having more stats by getting rid of the skill boost on that thing, but at the same time, I did this dungeon with 200 stamina, but I also kind of sort of need to waste the 200 stamina in a way, because I am not going to run out of it. Or I'm going to go through all of it, basically. I think I do still want to do a Super Auto Pets run before the end of the stream, is what I'm trying to say, despite failing to say that in any real way. I actually counted the SPs perfect, so I'm good on that. I feel good about myself for that reason. But I did mess up not actually taking the thing off of it first. But again, that doesn't actually matter in this instance. But it would be good for... Because basically the Super Awakening on this, we want to take off the 2 SB for the all-around stats thing, just to have more stats. Just to try to have more stats. The only reason I'm trying to make sure to do 5 matches for this is because I want to make sure these freaking things die. Doing all attacks and such. Unfortunately, not 4 reds or sorry, not 4 blues or 4 green, or 5 greens or 5 blues. So, all right, we still killed, thankfully. Cool. Okay. So, take off that Super Awakening, or a different one. Yep. And then see if we can make this thing work. I like it. Like it. Like it. Yes. Yes. Now these two are both healer types in addition, so that should give us a big boost in stats. We still have 13 team HP, which is 1 more team HP than the SGT team. But SGT has Kohaku, which maybe has more. I mean, this has 13,000 HP, which is a lot, so we'll see how this goes. But let's give it a shot here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and that's 4 turns away, which is perfect. I mean, this run, at the very least, should go better than the other runs, in theory, assuming I don't, like, screw up. But, yeah. I do at least know of a mistake I made before that I can now play around and hopefully not screw up, so that's good and all. Also, we don't get the automatic heal from the Hagios thing now, which is a bit of a bummer, I guess, but... Crit. I mean, we have RCV boost, so we're probably okay. But we know we can't kill this first thing, so we're gonna get the minus combo thing happening regardless. So I shouldn't have really freaked out that much. I saw you wrote something, I didn't quite read it in time. But I bet it's hilarious. You look how we do a shoulder roll like a prize fighter? You do the same thing when you go in on a new one. Like, alright, here we go. Yeah. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I'm fine with taking an extra turn here because it does mean that we're stalling a little bit through the combo minus, which is a good thing. So we need a Hagios this turn for HP reasons. Although I am looking at my team and seeing I still have way less health than the SGT team. I only got like 60,000 more because I think last time I had 42. Now I have 48. So the team is still not like good enough, actually, I think, to live. I think we do end up losing, basically. Not now, but like later, because I'll have to use the HP boost, but then at the same time we'll need the Awaken Bind like the turn after. So one of the few ways to potentially get around that is to have the Miku assist come up, because that's also an Awaken Unbind, but that seems pretty far-fetched, I would have to say. Seems rather far-fetched. Because one of the things about new dungeons is that it feels like you basically never can stall. I don't even know what I'm waiting for there, really. I don't think it matters. Yeah, so we're still somehow like way less HP than his team. I don't really understand why that is, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, maybe just those SAs make a lot more of a difference than I thought, but time to use this. Get our damage absorb going. So that's exciting, I suppose. Lacking on the combo count is a bit of an issue. But we still hit it halfway, thankfully. I got lucky in that regard. I did get lucky in that regard. Okay. Pretty maxed out that combo, I do have to say for myself. I have to say for myself, I did kind of max that out pretty hard. Okay, couple things. One, this definitely means that I mean, we still... I don't know how to say this, chat, but we do already lose again because when we get to whatever that floor was, like floor 10 or something, floor maybe 9, 8, 9, 10-ish, you need to max your HP with the Hagio skill because otherwise I don't believe I live the attack because it does something. It does... Oh yeah, when you get to like DQXQ, their attack will do 551,000, and we only have 480 something thousand, despite making like some really nice changes to have better stats and everything. So it's pretty not great. But yeah, I do kind of have to just use it here. Alright, so I do need to do at least one L. Alright, I'm going to hurt myself a lot trying to make sure I have all of this. But I did get the L. I did get the L. And because we used... What's its name that turn? We do heal through the crosses, which is good. Okay, that's maybe not as good, but... We do survive, and we have our assist back. But again... I don't see how we are going to make it to... Like, we just still are auto-losing the dungeon. That's the main problem, I guess. Is the main problem. That's some really nice hard Skyfall. I don't know how much I needed that or not, but it kind of seems like I would have healed out of it. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, is there anywhere we could stall? Fixed HP to half isn't scary, even though Kohaku's skill overwrites that. I will need her skill for the 8th battle, so I will keep the fixed HP to half. Okay, I'm going to do the same then. I'm going to do the same. Okay. Part L for shield as well. I guess there is room there to stall, potentially, if we don't kill. Seeing they did that, but that's also because they have the loop shield that... Oh, that didn't happen before. Oh! Oh! That saves me! That saves me! Now the Awaken Unbind on Miku's back up. We have a chance! We have a fucking chance! Wait a second. Hold on. We got a damn chance in this thing. Hold the damn phone. I'm gonna do a hard shield because I'm scared. Scaredy cat. I mean, I'm sure there's other things that could go wrong or that I'm forgetting, but like that actually might be huge for us. That might be huge for us right now. That is a lot of minus orbs, which is a bit scary given that... Yeah, that is actually quite scary. It is quite scary, huh? Sheesh, okay. mean, we're gonna live. We are healing and whatnot, but why I did minimal movement to try and get through some of that. We also have a bigger HP pool now. Ah, right. Okay, no, actually, okay, that got rid of a lot of the barbs, actually. Maybe that's okay. We do have, this is the turn where we have to Hagios. It's a bigger HP pool. The problem is, I don't think we're gonna heal up enough anyway. This could help. Gives me a spinner that maybe I can make more hearts with. I think I'm down for that. Oh, and that's a beautiful spot. That's a beautiful spot. Okay. So we'll do this. That way we barely even moved those. Double heal? I mean, it's not going to be that much, but better than not that. Oh, we're still dying. That's so depressing. We didn't heal enough. That's so depressing. You saw that it did 55. We just couldn't heal enough. That's so depressing. Because that spawn that charged the Miku is not something that's guaranteed to happen. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think we had that happen last time. I mean, I tried. I did the... I wonder, do you think the double heal is better than if I did a heal plus an L shield? I don't know how the math works on that, but I assume I would die either way there, probably. We might have even gotten, I don't even remember if we got a Skyfall heal or not there. But yeah, just the RCV there would have been sick, but... Yeah, you can see, though, we would have been saved. So basically, after that floor, the DQXQ floor, next floor does an Awaken Bind. And so that's why I was saying the Miku Inherit, being an Awaken Bind, would have actually saved us. Because the Hagios isn't up yet, because you have to use it on the DQXQ, because my team doesn't have enough HP, whereas on SGT's team, he has enough HP at 59 gazillion million that he actually can just heal normally and save their Kohaku, in my case Hagios, for the unbind on the next floor. So like he can just do that and live the hit. You see the HP go real low. Then he can kill, and then this floor that has the Awaken Bind, then he can use the Kohaku here. So you can see what was going on with our team there. That we were the plan was Hagios and then use whatnot. I don't have any TPA heal on the team. That is one of the issues. Damn, that worked pretty well besides that. I mean, the awakenings that this gives aren't that exciting, besides 1 team HP, but we do basically need it for the damage absorb thing. I don't think you can delay... Could I have delay... No, you can't delay the DQXQ floor either, right? No. I mean, unless that 6th floor always is the skill charge, like we got this time, which gave us a chance. Unless that always happens, like if that always happens, you could run this team again. It's just those barbed orbs really did a number on us. Yeah, if there was a better... I guess something to consider would be, if I'm not gonna end up having enough team HP to get past that 551 HP anyway, I could potentially try to look for something that is like that is healer type, but instead of team HP is like heal TPA or something. Right? Like that would be something to potentially consider. I don't think the list changes too much, but Joshua's Crystal. Do I have Joshua? Because that actually also adds team RCV, which is pretty nutty. Nope. Am I spelling Joshua correct? Yes. What else is here? Crystalline, aquamarine, thingy. Doesn't look much better. That's the Triss. I'm like 99% sure I don't have that. Yep. Archangel Fan. Oh, that's the other Archangel. That's the other Summer Archangel one then. That would be instead of this one with team HPs. Oh, this one's team HPs and EPA. Heal. Or a double TPA heal in this. But I probably would rather do this one if that was the case. Like that plus that. I don't know if you could actually fit that anywhere though. Wait, did that delay? Did I misread that? No, it does not delay. I guess that's the other thing. It would also need to be something that delays. I mean, I guess another alternative could be making Gino a healer type. That would also boost the HP by quite a bit. But again, that would be kind of tough to do. Because I already kind of showed that there's not a ton of options for that. There is the Saria fan. That's not this one, but the other one. Oh, it won't show it. But there's a Saria fan. Well, the Saria fan one. Can I delay the first floor of this dungeon? Can I delay the first floor of this dungeon? You can delay 2 out of 3? So here's the reason that I was thinking the delay would kind of also be good there. Summer. So the reason that the Silvert is on Hagios is because it does a charge 2 skill. And it's 2 team HP and it's healer type. But if you didn't need it to charge by 2, and you could just have it delay, then you would get 2 team HP and a skill boost and a heal enhance. It's just 1, but you know, it could help a little. It could help enough on that, because we were not that far off of living. I mean, we were a little far off, but you never know. Like, I would have definitely done the combo differently. I would have done a heal TPA, and then maybe try to do a second 3 match, and then maybe that would have done it. Problem is, the first floor, 2 of them can get delayed, but the third one does not. But does the third one actually attack? Oh, they killed it, so I can't even tell. And I don't remember if it attacked, for me. I don't remember if it attacked after having run this like 3 times, because it was never something I worried about. So that's cool. Another alternative could be don't actually know if he'd be better or worse, but this is 2 team HP and a heal TPA. I think, what was it, Guan Fei also had that? Something like that? +2 heal. Oh, but +2? +2? Then I wouldn't need the charge? I think? And we would get a TPA heal, and one of these, and delay the first except for that one floor? It's dumb, my brain hurts. Okay, hold on. Let me think. So we would lose charge 2, but we don't really need this charge 2 if it's just another 2 skill boost. We would lose 1 team HP. We would gain a heal RCV. Is that enough to make that make sense? Is that enough to make that make sense? I have no idea. I don't know how much this heals by. How much does the heal TPA heal? I don't even know. Is there an easy way to look what this does? How much does a heal TPA heal? Oh shit. Gunzel, you're actually so clutch for that. Is it today? I thought it was tomorrow because of, don't we get the new place on, the 2nd? I'm going to choose to believe you, though, and do this now, because I might as well just do it. But that is clutch. I thought it was tomorrow, but... like the end of tomorrow, but I'll believe you. Why not? Why would I not? Maintenance. Tomorrow at 12:15 a.m. Yeah, but that might mean, like, night, so I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna choose to believe you. Check the notices while they're eating. Okay. Oh, it is tonight. Wait, no, that's responses to inappropriate conduct. Oh no, it is tonight, I guess. Okay. But it says it doesn't start until basically midnight, so that I actually don't think hurts me quite as much. Usually the maintenances are like at 9 or something, and so then it's problematic. But still, very clutch that you came by regardless, because I thought it was tomorrow. Also, it gives me a moment to try to figure out how much a heal TPA does. I have no idea. I don't even know how I would figure that out. Because pad resources are terrible now, so I don't even know how to, like... an inhale... Okay. Enhanced Heal Orb. Increases the chance of Enhanced Heal Orbs appearing by 20% and increases recovery when matching Enhanced Heal Orbs by 5%. Matching exactly 4 Heal Orbs regardless of enhancements will result in 1.5 RCV for cards with this awakening stacked multiplicatively. I mean, that seems nice. That seems nice. I don't know how that all works out math-wise, though. We may have to come back... I think we're going to have to come back to this next week as far as the title goes. I think that's just what's going to happen, unfortunately. But the good news is that there is time in the tank for that to be the place. There is time for that to be a thing. There is potential for that to be a thing. Alright, go back to this for a moment. I'm thinking while this is all happening about what... Yeah, I think just because of the time we have left, because I had to start stream late and everything, that probably is going to spell the last Idle Dungeon run. But we have how many days? 20. So, like, we can come back to this next week, give it another shot, and then after that I might have to try it off stream. The only thing I guess to maybe consider doing now is rolling Code Gyass with stones. That would be the main thing, I guess, to consider doing. Which I suppose is fair. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if I want to. I mean, I have, obviously, the important thing, which is Gino. I have Sayoko Shinozaki. I have the OP equip one. I don't have Lelouch or whatever, but that's the thing that you want, like, 4 of anyway, so who cares? I guess, what is it, CC? The green one? Isn't that one, like, the god thing to get? For this game? Wouldn't be that important in the title, but generally speaking, it would be good. Well, oh no, that's the equip, okay. Yeah, for the title, you wouldn't actually use this, but for general team, this would be obviously amazing. Yeah. Ooh, a charge by 6 effectively. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Is this this is not what I'm thinking of, is it? Which one's the oh, you're the looping shield, okay. I was like, where's the looping shield guy? You're down there. You're the Rolo, not Rose. I mean, this is cool and all, but I almost find, I guess maybe this will do, I don't know if this would do more damage or not, but isn't the Vril still generally better in most cases than this guy? As far as your looping shield goes, it's a longer cooldown. I guess maybe it doesn't have as many skill boosts, perhaps. I don't really know the count on that. I think I'll do 1 pack here. I think I'm willing to do 1. I mean, this would also be nice as a different, really good cleric alternative that's different than Hagios, and you get more healing out of it. Again, it wouldn't be good for the title, because you need Hagios for the HP increase, but this would probably be generally better than Hagios, as far as your cleric goes. Oh, for that reason, you know. Yeah, I think 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I mean that cleric is just good anyway, basically. It is September 30th. It is going to be minus 35 stones, 47 stone, code Gyass. Go. I think that Cleric might be the thing I would want most. Hard to say. CC and the Cleric are probably the two top choices for me. I don't, I didn't really re-look at everything, but going off the top of my head, I think those would be my top two choices. Yeah, I think so. Okay, starting out with new, I like that. You are not the Cleric, despite looking red. You are red, but you are not the Cleric. Sayoko, Shino, Zaki. 11431. 2 times attack ally and 2 to the cloud. What the heck? Triple T. Don't see why that would ever be something I care about. Other skills charged by 2, damage cap stuff, yada yada yada. New, but not great. I guess red element equip, but yeah. Probably one of the more bottom tier choices would be my guess. Gotta be pretty far down there in the list. 2 dupes there is not something I'm interested in. Okay, I think this guy's supposed to be good as well. And I'm not that interested in this. I mean, it is a looping orb and time extend, but I mean, I don't really care about that. Kaname Ogi 11427. Red Cloud Team RCV removes changed all orbs of that and that all enhances that. Why is he rated so high? He's good. Is that because he's a 7x6 board or something? Because I'm not really seeing it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Not really seeing it. Maybe it's just new dungeons. It's nice to have a shield that's higher percentage shield than the looping shield to pull out in a random spot. I guess that's it, but I don't know. Like, oh man, looping time extend and orb roulette. Crazy. I think it's probably the shield matters more. I'm not saying he's not enough, I'm just saying, like, where are you even using this? Like, given other things that already exist, it seems like it would be extremely niche to me. He's also not even machine type, by the way. So, as far as, like, Gino stuff, also just, like, not really that great. And if you actually need to use him to get rid of your roulette and then screw up your shield loop because of it, like, you know, there's something to be said about that. Ugh. Fucking worst 5-roll ever. Okay, not ever, but definitely worse than both of the 5-rolls I did last time by quite a large margin. Not high on any of this. New Nolly. Right, you're just not gonna copy the. Huh? Was your equip any good? Yeah, okay. I mean, the equip is pretty. Does some stuff. Triple team HP, no joke. Triple team HP, no joke. And it does a little bit of everything. You, though, are terrible, if I recall. Millie? Or maybe your equip was good or something? Okay, maybe not good, but... Yeah, so I would say that went pretty poorly. I would say that went pretty poorly. Yeah, but I already have one, so why would I care about the second one? Doesn't have a lot of team HPs, which is neat, but pretty terrible otherwise. Cares? Maybe I'll record the third sap off stream. Oh, you know what? I did want to show you guys something. The reason, or part of the reason at least, that I was late today. Here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's not going to be the best because it's not sideways, but hey, this is where I was today. 2. 3. Check out that view, huh? Top of the mountain. Just thinking on if I want to try to do this or not. I also don't know what's better. I guess if I'm doing this, I wouldn't even care about the delay. Damage Void adds 5 combos for 4 turns. Too bad that doesn't stop the guy that messes up the combos. That part's not so great. I don't know. Guess it's also red, which maybe would slightly boost Agio's stats, I guess, technically. It is the same amount of team HP. Not feeling, you can really feel the confidence exuding from me, huh? Oh, okay. What did it say needed? Oh, I thought it said it needed something. Whatever. Two. Now yeah, this will be interesting. I don't care about losing the stamina because we're just losing stamina anyway, basically. Like, I have nothing, you know, there's no... I'm pretty much going to likely end up burning this on other stuff. Oh, this is the wrong team. Well, there you go. That's one way to burn it. Yep, I'm straight up just gonna... Actually, No, cause alright, what? I guess this is a test for. Oh no, the whole thing's wrong, isn't it? The whole everything is wrong. The whole everything is wrong here, but I guess let's see if we live the first attack from this guy. I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, we don't even have green. Oh. I guess we do shield still. Alright, do you kill me? No, we're gonna be okay. Alright. Get back to here. Alright, one last try. Up for the stream. And then maybe I'll decide to do another roll. We'll see about that, though. We'll see about that, though. I mean, I very much assume I don't have this because of, whatchamacallit, the... What's it called? Wait, oh, we don't have green on the team yet. Alright, it doesn't matter, though. The, I think we need that certain spawn for the Miku thing to work, which, you know, that's probably not a great place to be starting, but maybe it's okay. What? The heal disappeared there? The heal moved? I don't know how that happened. Alright, that's good. Now we can stall a turn-ish. Wow, crazy. Crazy. Alright. So we need the Hagios for the bigger HP. Then we probably could have installed one more turn there somehow. Just not do 5 colors, do 4 colors, and then they'll do like a power-up move probably, but yeah, so we do know that it makes sense to both get rid of the lower RCV because we'll lose our assist anyway. So no reason to bother trying to get around that. Now it actually makes sense for us to heal HP when we feel like it as well. L for measure. L shield for good measure, I guess. That did not give me as much healing as I hoped that would be. If I'm gonna be honest, that did not give me as much healing as I was hoping it would. I mean, it doesn't matter because we like lived through that, but more for a future forward-looking perspective. Well, I messed up the blue match, huh? Never mind, I knew that would happen. Never mind, I knew that was gonna happen, of course. I actually don't think that would have really changed anything. Part of me is curious about stalling a couple turns of this barb. I think I want to, but I also don't know what this does. I think I will, just because sort of treating this as a science run at this point. Because, you know, there's a lot of time left before this actually needs to be beaten. And, just kind of makes sense to do so. Like, test now because we have the time to. Now, I'm not going to try to go through all the barb turns, but if we get, like, 3, that's pretty helpful. Because we know it's going to do this thing anyway. So then it would also make it so that our Genos are kind of doing more guaranteed damage for the second turn of the boss man, as it were. You following what I'm saying at all? Best viewers? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I didn't want to use you. I clicked the wrong thing. I guess that's fine, because we are still going to lose that thing anyway. But might as well make it a heal TPA, I guess. That is the third turn? No, that was the second turn. No, that was the third turn. But I think we want to do it now, because maybe they're going to do something bad, since now, like, the damage cap is about to run out. So I think I should go for the first turn of attacking now. I think that makes some sense. I think that makes some amount of sense. Now both Genos have their caps, so it's going to make that a little more easy as well. Get this to the half. Do whatever they do at half instead of whatever they would do normally. That's fine. Alright, time to... minimal movement, but still got all the colors plus a heal TPA. Seems pretty good. Some pretty... I mean, I don't want to be braggadocious, but pretty nice diagonals on that all worked. Feel pretty good about that. Okay. We still have the turn of the spinner to make the red that we will definitely need, it turns out. Oh, that was close. But we also just might be dead anyway. Okay, we're alive, but if they do literally anything, we die. Yeah. That was just too many fucking orbs there, huh? So, I did accidentally use Miku on a turn, which I would have saved for this thing to both make sure we have a spinner to make reds with, but also have the RCV boost, which would be good for all of the barbed orbs. Was there something that the boss did when we killed it that made them do extra barbs, or did we just get that unlucky with the barbed orb Skyfall? Because it felt like we got like that turn had more barbed orbs, it felt like, than any other turn. Even the turn where they forcefully made barbed orbs. I mean, okay. Your statements are telling me no, you have no idea what happened. The statements are just saying you feel like there's barbed orbs. Well, yeah, because there's barbed orb Skyfall, but your statement is not definitive in a way that meant what I asked, as usual. Which is fine, because I didn't notice either, you know what I mean? Mortal poison orbs for 5 turns. That sucks. That's not something I would want to deal with. So yeah, definitely makes more sense to do not this one and do the one that I did, because the +2 doesn't actually do anything here for us. So having the second team HP plus this is just better than only 1 plus this. Better. But I definitely feel I chose good on that. Just all those, if we could increase our healing, that would be nice. Which we can. Like, we know that, this machine equip is a lot of team HP. There's also, there was another one that does a bunch of team HP as well. That were the machine one, I forget. We did not win. I don't know when you left, but we were stalling on the damage absorb floor for a couple turns to try and get rid of some turns of the barbed orbs. So on the 3rd turn, we attacked because that was the turn that our, like, when she makes all of our units damage cap lower, that was about to run out, so I was worried that was going to do something. I was like, we'll hit it to half that turn. Because the Gino caps are already reset, because by that point I've been able to use up both of them. So it's fine, do it then. Hit it to half. She does a thing where she spawns extra barbed orbs beyond the barbed orbs that were already skyfalling. Okay, fine. I do a really nice, minimal barbed orb. Even had a heal TPA. Boom, kill it. Next floor. The next floor was the one that can be a couple of different spawns. But the one I got, it's the floor that does the void assist. And my board just had, like, half of it was barbed orbs. And even though I tried my best and did a heal TPA, I think I did survive the movement by like a little bit. I healed enough to not die just from moving, but then they did a relatively small hit even, and I still died because yeah, I just had done too much to myself. Unfortunately. There also was a slight misplay, which I think you were still there for, which was that I accidentally used the Miku during the turns where I was stalling on the damage absorb lady, which I wouldn't have done, and that would have maybe given me a chance to live on the void assist floor, because I would have used Miku that turn to make sure we have the spinner to try to get 5 red orbs to do the L to get rid of the void assist. But then also that would give 2 times RCV that turn, and then that maybe would be the difference maker to survive that hit, and then so on and so forth. So I wouldn't say that I would do more attempts with this team before doing other changes, I guess is what I'm getting at. That's, I suppose, the most of the TLDR is that I would do another. I would do more attempts, but we are also at 907, so I'm not going to do them now. I will, however, make a promise that I won't do any off-stream for this week, because there's still like 20 days left. So I will do some more attempts probably next Monday, because I don't know what else would really be happening. And Hold on, let me check something else. It is also 9 o'clock. Does that mean there's like new things that are happening? No. Wait, does that mean that there'll be 1 day left of Code Geass on Monday? Like, because a lot of stuff will ends on Mondays now instead of starting on Mondays? I think that makes sense, actually. I was doing the stamina ad. But that's why I'm wasting the stam like this instead of using it for real dungeons, because I can't spend time doing another run of the title, which can take like 25 to 30 minutes or whatever it is. So I do wonder if like, is Milim good in this dungeon? I haven't really thought about it at all, to be honest. I'm guessing no, because I don't think there's a thing that doubles our HP, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just different and it's still good. Is Milim dead already? Like, it was the best thing to use for 2 weeks? Is that what we're going with? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? And now it's already dead? Is that... Sometimes it's hard to tell if that's the case, or if it's just people are excited to use the new thing of Gino. Hard to tell. Sometimes. She's not dead. Wait, she's actually dead. I imagine I'll be able to use her to do like or to do like 99% of the October quest. We're shifting towards vastly reduced damage with 1.3 HP. Are you saying that in terms of like a leader skill thing? Vastly reduced damage and 1.3 HP? Is that what you're saying? Also, is there a new collab? Like, I saw people posting about JJK. Is that going to be the new exciting thing that everyone's excited for? Or is there something in between that? Or are those things even going to be better than, like, Gino and stuff? We're getting Digimon? Digital monsters? Digimon are the champions? We're getting Digimon? That's cool. I didn't know that. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. I didn't know that at all. Is it good? No one has said a single word about it. I've not seen a single person say anything about Digimon, which makes me think that maybe they're gonna be bad, but... Which thing are the Gundams again? Is that like... I forget which thing are the equivalent of the Gundams already. Oh, there's no cards for it yet. Okay, that's why no one's talking about it. That's like, so that's like really far in the future. Okay, okay. We just know about it already for some reason. Okay. Wait, does this mean like we know about it, but we don't actually know if NA is gonna get Digimon? Like, we're going to get the JJK stuff because we already got it once, but Digimon, not sure. That would be kind of sad. That'd be kind of sad if we didn't get it. I hope we do, but that'd be a bit of a bummer. Bandai owes Digimon and Gundam, so not... Oh, yeah, that's probably great. We didn't get Gundam. Not a great sign. Hello, Stung Tongue. You missed me sharing pictures earlier, like 10 minutes ago. IRL pictures of what I was doing, of why I was at a delayed start. Got home. Where were you? Where were you, huh? Corporate. Oh, the one you were telling me about? That was on Monday. That was today. Oh. Okay. That adds up. That adds up. Yeah, but at least it wasn't it like bowling and like kind of decently not, in the grand scheme of things, not the most miserable corporate event ever. But yeah, still a corporate event. Laser tag? Oh shit. Wait, oh, what was in the arcade? What did they have in the arcade? What was in the arcade, kid? The fucking Street Fighter? That was probably like Pac-Man. But like Pac-Man and Centipede or something. It had new shit? Oh! It had TMNT? The old TMNT or the new TMNT? I assume the old one, but it's still cool. Yeah, the 4-man TMNT Classico. Great game. Great game. It was the 3D one. I don't know what that means, actually. I don't think I know what that means. 4-player, that part makes sense, but 3D is throwing me off. Is it not 3D sprites on fixed? The beat 'em up one? Gene was loud AF. Like this? This one? Or, because this is the classic. It's not this. It's some new shit. Oh, damn. I didn't, there's a new one? It's not Turtles in Time? No kidding. I don't know, but I've never heard of this. Huh. So it wasn't the OG one then. That's interesting. You missed lunch? No! Gunzel popped in for a moment and said that maintenance is tonight, by the way. So I did dinner a little earlier than normal. I did it at like 8 something whenever he popped in and said that. Did you go to Tape? Like I did. Even though we didn't actually beat the title, I think we got some good results out of this testing and a little more intensive team building, I suppose you could say. You went Cyan. Are you gonna easy ticket to the OGPP before the end of the week for the extra BONUSE? Just trying to use like a bunch of acronym-y sounding things. All this special Pokemon Sleep vernacular jargon, etc. Fucking Zoomers, you real English. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, so for the title specific stuff we learned, basically, is that you need a unit that can make your HP either 1.5 or 2 times max HP on a relatively low cooldown. And then your units that are not healer, you ideally give them an equip that makes them healer type, because healer type gets 1.5x HP. Now, one thing we could do to improve our stats a little more is to give this, instead of the L, the all-around stat boost. The problem with this is that then I would need to somehow do 2 Ls with Hagios on the turn that we lose our assist, which doesn't seem likely because usually there's also a lot of barbed orbs and stuff. So I'm thinking that it probably gotta keep that L on there. Masters actually looks cool, but seems too late. Yeah. I never played that one, but it did seem kind of neat, and at least in terms of, like, sort of lore, and actually seeing lots of old characters and, like, other characters that we don't see often and whatnot. I think you would have to keep this as it is with the L on here. But yeah. I guess one thing that would be good about rolling the, well, I guess it wouldn't even be that good, right? Because it's not even healer. I was gonna say, one thing that would be good about rolling this for our shield loop instead of Reveal, which would mean that we wouldn't have to put an equip on it that makes it machine type, but then we would need one that does heal, and honestly, there seems like I have better equips that do, that give machine type rather than heal type, so I'm still not even sure if this would be because our other machine ones were like Grim and the Hagios, and we know the Hagios gives a bunch of team RCV, which actually would help us out quite a bit, whereas the Grim one would be basically pointless. I also think the Terror one was not good, right? I mean, I'm sure there's others, but these were the ones that I remember kind of checking a little bit. Oh, this one's double, but I think you would just rather do the Hagios one instead. But, yeah. What was this one? Yeah, so, I mean, one other thing I guess could be to give this a different equip. Maybe you would lose the 5 enhance attack thing on it and give it something that's either like some combination of team HP and team RCV, or again, I don't really think there would be a very good healer type plus, I mean, maybe healer type plus team RCV, is that a thing? There's 2 units that do that, one of them which I don't have and the other one which I don't have. Alright, very good. I could make it healer type and then have 2 heal TPAs, I guess, with either Leona's equip or the Archangel equip. I don't know if that would be worth it, though. You know, basically, there is room to potentially change this. I don't know if I love that idea, to be honest, but there is potentially room to change that. I guess, in a sense, there's technically room to change this, but we are kind of playing off of this getting charged up to then do the Awaken Bind after the Hagios turn on the one that we need to increase our HP on DQXQ, because then the turn after that we get to the next floor, which is the Green Sonya, and then that does an Awaken Bind, but we can't wait to use Hagios then, because we need to use Hagios to do the we need to use Hagios to do the HP on the DQXQ, because we don't have an HP on the team, because we don't have the same things as, you get the idea. It's involved. It's an involved thing happening. I will say the Rolo and Vincent has 17,000 HP, which is, I imagine, a lot more than, yeah, the Vrill's health stats. 10k is not bad. 10k is not that bad. Oh my god. Kohaku has 25,000? Is that a real number that I just read? Holy shit. Oh, but that's with the one... Okay, it doesn't have 25,000. It doesn't have 25,000? I'm getting confused because this thing is actually doing the 1.5 max HP. That's why the numbers are all wonky. So I would have to like put in all of my shit here and yada yada yada, which I'm not going to do. But yeah. This is basically the same, well, I guess it's not. It's 4 color instead of 5 colors, so the Remdra one's still better, but... Hinata attack Hinata's Rapier. I guess he just needs those skill boost. And then we're running the blue one instead of this one. I do think it's still generally... I guess I'm also not using the double HP things here. Using the the level 1 versions. I don't know if using the level 2 versions on this and this would be enough to get us to 55,000. I mean, it's one of those things that's hard to kind of math out because of the way that like these apply, then you get the 1.5 HP from the dungeon, and then like it gets like a little confusing. I don't remember getting delayed, but I also feel like there is a delay that happens at some point. But part of me is like, oh, I technically could squeeze an HP onto this, right? And then probably even onto this, and etc. so forth. But at the same time, his build does have each of them having a 2 SDR, so I do think this team can still get there. So I'm not gonna change it. I will probably try this team next week. If I can't do it next week, then I probably will look at builds that people have on like the pad Discord and whatnot. Just cause, yeah, just to see. Because I will have done my best attempts pretty much. And again, there is like a lot of finicky things that I could like try and like change, like make this something that's healer type, and then another enhance team HP, and then 1 RCV. But then you lose the damage. Like you could change this to the Gui Fang one, that's like a team HP and a team, and not a team RCV, but a TPA heal. And you lose the 5 color, but maybe that's okay. And then maybe that plus the TPA heal that's on this then makes it a little bit easier to manage barb healing. And then like there's a lot of things like that where it's just like you would just have to just be guessing basically to actually figure out if that thing is better than the other thing and everything else. So I'm pretty good about it though. Okay, we went past 9, but that's all right. Wednesday will definitely be Woodcarp Wednesday. I did Wednesday's gonna be a big deal. Let me show you, by the way, for those of you that haven't been here for Woodcarp Wednesdays, just for those of you that have no idea what we're talking about. Yes, that is moving. That is correct. That is wood. It's from the same block of wood. And I'm pretty confident And I'm pretty sure, because I showed this to my father, and he said, along with what I thought, that next time, aka Wednesday, the chains are finally going to, at least the middle one is with the one I'm targeting, is going to break off. We will unlock this chain and finally get these moving. So that is what we're gonna be partly looking forward to. There is a one or two things to do first, but we will do that. We will get the chain unlocked on Wednesday. Papa Purtle, yeah. Well, he also is more available now, I guess I would say, in terms of I don't know. I have this idea in my mind that it would be cool to have like do Woodcarve Wednesday, but like he's also here. Although it would probably have to be there, but the problem with that is that I can't like move computer there. So, but you know, like there is a bit of like a dream idea of like, oh, getting Dad involved doing Woodcarve Wednesday would be cool. But you know, that's for the future. For now, that will happen. Probably we'll still do, I don't know, we'll think about it. Like a lot of Woodcarve Wednesday, we do like a gaming for the first half, and then Woodcarve Wednesday the second half. And I do like the idea of doing the thing with Dad, but there's a lot of stuff that would have to change, because like the garage where he would do all of the carving and everything, I'm pretty sure doesn't even have Wi-Fi, let alone LAN internet. And then, you know, getting something over there to actually be able to stream with and whatnot, right? It would be Daddle. That sounds like a Wordle that's like about dad stuff. Like dad jokes of the day or something, I don't even know. Sounds funny though. I will see you Wednesday regardless. Thanks for everyone coming over. Could be a project for the project. True. Thanks for everyone hanging out, and make sure to wear sunscreen and moisturize. I will see you either back Monday for pad if you're a pad person, and maybe I'll actually be able to beat the title this time. With a little bit of luck perhaps. Otherwise, Wednesday or other streams. So thanks for hanging around. Hope everyone has a good rest of your evening, and however much time after that until I next see you. And until that next time,